we kick off, can you just tell everybody listening now just a little bit about yourself?
Okay. My name is actually Blessing Chidima Momo.
Okay,
That's
there we
how
go.
we got Cee Moh.
All right.
Okay, I'm from a family of 7. I'm the last child. My elder sister is in the gospel music industry.
Okay.
Patricia King of Midnight Crew.
Oh, fantastic. So is that how you got into music, through your older sister?
Well, music is in our family. Everybody sings. My immediate elder sister, Doris Duma, she sings too. So
okay. All right, fantastic. So when exactly did you kick off your music career? Now I'm sure you know in your house it must have been like a choir when you were growing up, like everybody just singing, somebody harmonizing in the corner. But when did it kick off for you properly?
I got the conviction late last year.
All right.
So I started doing some production, doing some recordings this year.
Okay. People usually say, you know, I was singing in church since I was like 3.5, 2.5 in the womb. You know, I've been singing all my life, and like my music career kicked off when I was. So this is interesting that it just started off for you this year.
Yes, professionally. Yes.
Okay, so what was the conviction? Did you have like a spiritual experience, or was it maybe your friends and your family convincing you that, oh, it's time?
I knew I wanted to do music, but I didn't know when to start. So I just felt, okay, when I'm ready to do music, I know God will tell me when. Or I'll just have that feeling that, okay, I think is the right time for you to move.
Okay. So
late last year, I was just discussing with my husband, and I said, I think I really want to start doing music now. And he said, why? All of a sudden, you that will tell me, just hold on. I said, I've been having this feeling, I've been having a heavy heart.
Okay.
I have so many songs that came to me directly. God just gave me the inspiration and I wrote them. And I was just telling myself, God wants you to put this song out for people to use this song to praise Him, to worship Him. So why keep it? Why just write and keep it?
Okay.
So I was fighting with myself, fighting with my feelings that no, I'm not ready. But I could not fight that feeling anymore. Okay. So I said, okay, I'm ready. It's time.
Okay, and is your husband in the studio right now?
Yes.
I knew it. As soon as, you know, because he just looked like your biggest fan, he was really excited, and I was like, I'm suspecting this man. So I guess that he was your husband, right?
Yes.
So what part has he played in this whole, your coming out, your debut this year?
A huge role, very big role, very, very big role. He has been supportive from the very word go, when I just said, I'm ready to start, and he has been supportive all the way.
Fantastic. All right, Lagos, you're listening to Cee Moh this evening on the Singspiration Zone. Now, your first single is out. It's called Dalu.
Yes.
Right? Okay, so what part of Nigeria are you from?
I'm from Delta State.
You're from Delta State. Okay, so do you primarily sing in what languages do you sing in?
Okay, I sing in Yoruba.
Okay.
Any language that I can just learn.
All right.
Yoruba, my Delta language. I've not tried Hausa.
What's your Delta language, by the way?
And your South we have.
Wow. I'm not going to try and pronounce it because I don't want to ruin things this evening. But it's okay. They heard you.
I'm hoping to learn and sing praise God in many dialects that I can.
I love that. And you said that you've written more than a few songs.
Yes.
So what made Dalu stand out? Why did you think, okay, this is the first one I want to release to the whole world?
This song, actually, I wrote it when I was going through a whole lot, myself and my husband. We were down, we're going through a whole lot. Different things just happened all at the same time, and the way the song dropped in my heart, I knelt down to pray, just normal morning devotion. You just wake up and want to thank God. And I was heavy that morning. My heart, I didn't know who to just talk to. I just said, Dalu. That's how the song just came in. I actually wanted to pray, but a message just came that thanked me. And that was how that inspiration came. In the midst of all this, thank you. You wake up in the morning, thank you. I go out and I see people that are outside begging. I see people living under the bridge. And sometimes you just see this smile on their face. They're just happy. So I have every reason to thank God. I have every reason to be grateful that if I think mine is worst, there are other people going through a whole lot of things. So I just said, thank you is a song any day, anytime when you wake up.
That's
thank
a
you.
fantastic message. That's a fantastic. I love that so much. Now we're about to play Cee Moh's debut song, Dalu. I already love it, even though I haven't heard it yet. You know, because I love the message and I love the inspiration behind it. All right.
Yeah.
So when we come back, we'll continue talking music right here on the Singspiration Zone, the industry in Nigeria as well, and so much more. Don't go anywhere. Do you have Twitter?
Yes.
Okay, what's your Twitter handle?
Cee Moh at Cee Moh.
Off air, I was saying to her how this song is so beautiful, and you know when people just give you compliments because that's a nice thing to say. No, this song is actually so beautiful.
Thank you.
So beautiful.
Thank you.
I'm so glad that you chose. I mean, I don't know the other songs, but I'm so glad that you chose to premiere this one first.
Yeah.
Fantastic! Wow. How do you feel when you listen to that song? How does it make you feel?
It reminds me first of what I was going through when the song came.
Okay.
And it reminds me of how God has seen me through that period and where I am today and where I'm looking at. It just shows that God is faithful any day, anytime.
Okay. And the reception to the song, how do you think the song has been received? Are you happy with people's reception to the song? Are you happy with people's reactions to the music?
Yes, really. I'm very happy. I didn't know people would accept the song the way they did.
Okay.
I was just thinking, you're new in this industry. Nobody wants to.
Oh, you're wonderful.
But I'm grateful to God. I really didn't expect this level of acceptance.
So earlier, just before the break, we spoke about your personal experiences, or at least this song, it came from a place of personal experience. So is that it with most of your music? Do you write music based on what you're going through, or do the inspiration for the lyrics come? Does the inspiration come from above, or how does it work?
Some other songs that I've written, I just hear a nice beat that I love. Maybe my instrumentalist, they are playing something I just like, and I just jump on it.
Okay.
I just sing something, and that's it.
And it just happens.
Yes.
Okay. And it's funny because on this show, I've had different artists say that they write songs in the weirdest places, or they get inspiration for their new songs in street. Whilst in the bathroom, on the I don't know. I had a guest who said, that he was just having a shower, and inspiration for his song came, and with soap in his eyes, he jumped out of the bathtub and grabbed his phone and started recording. So, where are some of the strange places that inspiration has come from for you?
Okay, on the road.
Okay.
I wanted to cross, and something just pulled me back. And I was like, immediately I just carried my phone. I know that day people will be saying, what's wrong with this lady? I just carried my phone and I just started singing. The whole noise of the bus people making noise, people at bus stop making noise. I just said, no, I must record this thing anyhow. And sometimes it comes like that. Okay. Sometimes you go to the market, you go to a store, and something just happens. It just clicks something and you just write.
Okay. So, alright, so as an underground artist at the moment, how do you, or what challenges do you face, especially in regards to standing out? Do you have any maybe fears that your music might get lost in the crowd, or do you have any anxieties about standing out as a gospel artist?
For now, no. No, for now.
And why would you say that is?
Well, maybe because I've not really started work. I'm just coming out now. I'm doing some other things that people don't know about yet. Okay. So I feel for now, I don't know. I just believe that God, at any point I get to, God will He's just there to move me to the next level. Okay. So I feel that whatever challenge that I will have, He will just see me through that period.
PM City 105.1 FM. This evening, I'm talking to Cee Moh. Now, at the very beginning of the show, you broke down the name. Alright, your real name is Blessing.
Yes.
What about the C and the Moh? Can you tell us that?
Chidima.
Momo. Okay. Is that your married name?
Yes.
I'm so nosy, sir. Everywhere comes so nosy. All right, so
Yes.
so you have Dalu out now. What other music do you have, in store? I know that your husband mentioned something briefly off air about having a lot of other projects.
Yes.
And I know some artists can have up to 17, 20, 25 songs in store. In fact, they can release 2 albums in the next 2 days if they were, because the songs are there. Is that the case with you?
Yes, I have about 12 songs.
Okay.
And I'm still working on more songs.
All right.
So right now, Dalu is just what we have put out there for people to listen to.
Okay, and do you write all your own music?
Yes, for now.
Do you believe that every artist should write their own music?
Well, yes, I believe they should write, but someone else can write for you.
All right.
But I just feel when you write, you pass the message better than when someone writes for you.
Interesting.
Then when someone writes for you, it depends on the situation, how you guys connect for that person to write for you.
Okay.
So that you'll be able to pass that message very well.
Okay. What would you say is your primary genre of music?
I'll say contemporary African.
Contemporary African, okay.
Mm.
But okay, for instance, let's say your album comes out in 6 months' time. Let's just say, for instance,
Yes.
what different flavors do you think will be in there? Are you open to, different things, maybe a bit of jazz and a bit of, I don't know, what else? Hip hop? I don't know. I'm just throwing random ideas.
Okay, I have some reggae songs.
Okay.
I have some dance hall.
Okay.
Kind of.
Okay. So contemporary, dance hall, reggae.
Yes.
All right. Okay. This is very interesting. I think your album would be great. So I always play this game with artists on the show. Now, if you had the opportunity to feature 5 people on an upcoming album, and I'm going to make this difficult, okay? 5 Nigerian artists on one side and then 5 international artists on another side.
Whoa.
If you had the opportunity to feature anybody at all, okay, who would that be? 5.
I'll feature Patricia Uwaje, King of Midnight Crew
Okay,
first.
your
In
older
fact,
sister.
I'll feature the whole Midnight Crew.
Okay.
I'll feature the whole Midnight Crew. Then Nathaniel Bassey. I love him so much.
Oh.
Chioma Jesus.
Okay.
Sinach.
Okay. Any guys? Okay, we already have
Yes,
Nathaniel Bassey. Okay.
What's that name? I can't remember the 5th person. Okay, I think I'll feature Eben.
Okay. That's a nice selection. What about outside the country? Who would you love?
Winners.
Travis
Travis Gray.
There we go.
Donnie McClurk.
Dennis Crocken is always on everybody's list. Everybody.
Shirley Franklin.
Oh, she's fantastic.
And Tasha Cobbs.
And Tasha Cobbs. She always makes the list as well. Those 2 people, Donnie McClurkin and Tasha Cobbs, they always make the list. Did you maybe grow up listening to them and loving them, or do you maybe identify with their style or type of music?
Yes, for Travis Green and Nathaniel Bassey,
Okay.
I identified with their music, their
Yeah.
style of music. I grew up listening to Cece Winers. So, Chioma Jesus, I just love her. I just love her presence on stage. I just love the fact that she puts out everything just for God, to worship God. I love her for that. The same with Sinach.
Okay.
So.
All right, fantastic. Do you and your sister have healthy competition going on? Like, now I'm in the music industry too. So, does she challenge you? You challenge her? Iron sharpens iron.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay.
But for now, no.
For now.
Really? No.
So I know that you're relatively new in terms of at least putting music out there. You're relatively new.
Yes.
But I know that some people right now might be listening to you and they're looking to be in your position. They're looking to go into the gospel music industry. Now the truth is, whether it's 1 month or 6 months, or you're still farther ahead than some people. Yeah. So if you were to advise anybody looking to go in, what advice would you give? What's the one thing that you really think people need to know?
First, I'll tell them to hold on to God.
Okay.
Then stay focused.
Hold on to God, stay focused. Okay. What do you wish somebody had told you before you go into the industry? Because you said to me that you sort of held yourself back for some time.
Yeah.
maybe out of uncertainty or fear, whatever, what do you wish somebody had said to you before you started out?
I really wish someone has told me that I would have started like some 5 years ago.
Okay.
Someone had pushed me. But I still believe that there is time for everything. I believe that it is better when God says move than when human beings are just telling you move.
Very true.
So it's better to wait for God's time before you move.
All right, great stuff. So what is next for BC Moh? What can we expect?
Expect more projects around music.
Okay, around music. So you're being coded about it. So is it albums or maybe a concert or something? Just tell us a little something.
You just want to do everything. Okay. I'm actually working on my first album.
Okay.
That'll be dropping by next year. Let me say middle next year.
Okay.
6 months from now. Then I'm actually working on a concert too.
Can you not see that I'm in the spirit? Because those are the two things I said. I said album and I said concert.
Yes.
What can I say? But fantastic. I'm very much looking forward to an album from you because I think you're a fantastic singer, and I think you have the backing of God. I think you have the inspiration, and also you have a fantastic personality. So yeah, I look forward to that.
Thank you very much.
So where can people find your music? Where can they buy? Where can they find you on social media as well?
Yes, on Facebook at BC Moh, on Twitter at BC Moh.
Okay, so that's BEECEE as well.
Yes.
MOH.
Then on my website www.bcmoh.com.
All right. Okay. Fantastic.
You can get my songs from there.
Great stuff. Thank you so much for coming through. It's been a
Thank you
fantastic
for having
time.
me.
Thank you for sharing your music with us. We are very grateful.
I'm grateful, sir.
All right, guys, don't go anywhere. We'll see you soon, hopefully.
Yeah.
All right, take care of yourself.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Kunmi on the Singspiration Show.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.